It's Walden, I tell you!
Don't be thick, Braun. Everyone knows Odin leads the wild hunt. Eivor! Who leads the wild hunt?
Odin. Why?
I was explaining to him the way of Oscorea. This one wants to turn it into a pageant.
Not a pageant, a parade. I was thinking some of us could dress up like gods from both lands. Maybe you could lead it, Eivor.
Oscorea isn't a celebration. It's when the veil between the worlds grows thin, and the dead will haunt us if we don't honor them.
True. And they say the gods come to Midgard to hunt. Not just beasts, but men also. It wouldn't be wise to draw their attention.
You are wise to be wary of the gods' wrath, Dane. But it's not by hiding that you'll evade the wild hunt.
I told you not to pester the locals, Uncle. Have you been in the herbs again?
Don't patronize me, you little shit! And you will call me Brother Maxwell like everyone else.
No one calls you that.
I've seen you around planting your smoking pots everywhere. The whole village smells like a seer's hut.
Those pots are placed where the fabric of the veil is weakest, letting us perceive unseen threats before they are upon us.
I'm sorry, Eivor. He shows up like this without warning. I told him he could stay with me while he's here.
You're right to offer hospitality. And we should mark the wild hunt in some way. It's a source of fear for people of both faiths.
And how do you think we should mark Oscorea, Eivor?
With tests of skill and strength. Like Tyr's archery range. Show the hunt, they'll find no easy prey here.
Svinda is setting up another event since her last tournament was so successful.
Good. Tell her we'll use it, not to celebrate, but to prepare for the wild hunt.
Tell her yourself. You're the one leading this preparation.
Me? I didn't...
And be sure to visit Gudmund's homage to the dead. Or didn't you notice the ship in the middle of the settlement?
I noticed the ship.
Good. May Odin's wisdom guide you.
So no parade.
I have a better job for you, Bronn. You'll be the judge of whose actions will impress the gods. You'll be the keeper of the tokens.
I will be the best judge you have ever seen, Eivor.
Go see Norvid about the tokens. Tell him I sent you, and I'll come find you later.
My herbs let us see the invisible. But it's you, as leader, who must cross the veil and discover the mysteries of the Nether Realm.
I never said I was leading. Maybe I should have let Bronn have his parade. Norvid, I'm glad to see you back.
Really? Then why did you send Bronn to confiscate all my tokens?
I'm sorry, Norvid. I should have asked you first. Bronn was disappointed we're not having a parade, so...
Relax, Eivor. I'm just having fun at your expense. Now, would you like to see my fall collection?
Let's see what you have.
Always a pleasure.
Good day to you, Alwyn.
Ah, good day, Eivor. I hear you've taken charge of the Fall Festival. I look forward to, what do you call it again?
Oscorea. I wouldn't say I'm in charge, I just talk to people.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'm sure you're playing a greater role than you realize. By the way, you'll want to keep a close eye on Braun's uncle. He's been leaving flaming pots everywhere.
I know. He's a strange one. He may even be mad, but I don't think there's evil in his heart.
Oh, I'm not suggesting any malicious intent, but Braun did mention he once burnt down a church. Accidentally, of course.
Oh.
And a short while ago, I saw him heading towards the edge of the forest with an armload of kindling.
He'll set the forest ablaze. Where can I find him?
Follow the smoke.
Go, my eyes. Hiya! See. This pungent smoke is not thick, but it clouds the hookah more than it obscures.
If your thoughts grow cloudy, look deeper within, and seek clarity through your inner eye.
I didn't think I spoke those thoughts aloud.
I know what it's like to stand on the threshold of another world.
I think you grow drunk on your own fumes.
Do you think it mere chance that brought you here?
No. The Nornir leave little to chance.
Then open your mind to the worlds beyond our own, as the veil that hides them is pulled away.
What would you have me see?
It's not about my desires, but yours. What do you seek?
I seek to protect my people from the wild hunt.
You'll need to cross the veil, face your greatest fear, meet your own worst enemy.
Greatest fear. It'll take more than herb-induced visions to terrify me. Have I crossed the veil? This place is unsettling, but not terrifying. What enemies might I encounter here? The spirits of the dead? Does Kjotve wander this netherworld? There is a force here. Invisible. enough power. Maybe that monk wasn't so mad after all.
Stand aside, spirit. I come for the rune. I do not wish to add to your grief.
This spirit could be my twin. There is murder in its eyes. Only one Eivor will walk away. If I slay this thing, will I die? Win or lose? Will I escape? It's true. We can be our own worst enemy. But I feel no joy at having vanquished it. That fight was more tiring than I thought. I grow weak. I must have painted this rune in my sleep. Nothing so strange about that. It doesn't shine with power like in the Netherrealm, but it's comforting, nevertheless. You do enjoy building your ships, Gudmund, even if they're not going anywhere. I see people have been carving the names of the dead onto the hull. Haig, Asa, Aslaug. These are names I haven't heard since my youth. We lost many on that evil night. Sven. A big man with a fine touch. He left his mark on many of us. Dag, a fighter until the end. I wouldn't call him a good man, but his bravery could not be denied. There are my parents. Rasta. She traded her life for a child. I will make sure it was worth it. Varin. He gave his life to the Raven clan. May the gods honor his sacrifice. That is for the Old Father to judge. Strange. His name has no message to honor it. Kaf. It's not a name I know. Gudmund. Do you know someone named Kaf?
No.
It's the one name not carved into the wood, only scribbled in charcoal. Did you see who wrote it?
Maybe. Someone I didn't know came by earlier. Limping and staggering, like he was on his last legs. Didn't see his face.
And you didn't speak to him?
He didn't speak to me. He went that way, if you're interested.
I don't like unanswered questions so close to home. If the stranger was lame, he couldn't have gotten far.
Tira, did you see a man limp past?
I did. He was heading north of the Longhouse.
Survey the area, Sunan. Coal dust. He placed his hand here. Maybe leaned on it for support. Have a look, Sunan. This may be the end to this stranger's saga, unless dead men can tell tales. This is our man. His gnarled fingers are black with coal dust. He wrote something down before he passed. I alone saw the attack from across the West River. If not for my warning, they'd all be dead. He was a lookout on the West River. There must be someplace with a better view.
Hey, what are you doing?
Finnum dyrgripar.
We're off. Need to row our way out.
Sail is ready when needed.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Hold on. There's smoke from a small fire. Is that where the poor wretch made camp? This was no campfire. The monk has been here. The air is perfumed with his sweetly sour smoke. If the monk's smoke can let me see the unseen, perhaps it will reveal something of the dead man's fate. am I? Is this what Calf saw? From this spot, a lookout would have a good view of the land, but it's too far away to shout a warning. He would need another means to sound the alarm. Perhaps with fire.
We found Calf near your ship. What was left of him?
The gods have burned you with your own fire.
I've seen a broken arm ring like this once before. When Styrbjörn exiled a man from Fornburg.
The Danes have been warned! Strike! Before they can rally!
Weapons were abandoned here. They were good quality, the kind worn by mercenaries and not peasants. A great battle was fought here. Burnt remains of a longship bow. It bears a carved serpent favored by the sons of Ragnar. This is from Uber's ship. Cav was on lookout the night of the attack. With mercenaries coming by land, he'd had no time to reach the others. So he raised the alarm by burning Uber's ship. Uber would have been furious. He probably blamed Kaf for the attack and left him behind when the great army moved on. Now that I've uncovered Calf's tale, I'll write it on Goodman's ship. I crossed the veil with the help of your herbs. I saw through Calf's eyes and learned his tale. Calf saved his people, and will be honored. What do you see when you look into the veil?
To see what I see would drive you mad. Ask not about my visions, and I will not ask after yours.
Calf saved his settlement.
Neque sape malale complexiones, agnus Dei, tontiteriat in multis super frontis vivorium, bletus dejectus sit, et multae benedicient. Et dixa ad eos rabscaeos Andreas Dominus Noster, et quia ita est. Quod est trebent occasini in esorium pabulum, reprobient delicta patrum tuorum.
Eivor, good to see you.
Some of our people are anxious about the Wild Hunt. I want to raise their courage through contests of skill and bravery.
I have the very thing. I want to recreate the chaos of battle. Our warriors will fight within the fog of war.
You mean the smoke? Did a monk bring those braziers?
Yes, he said something about a veil I did not understand, but I find they add to the experience in surprising ways.
How do you mean?
I don't want to spoil it for you. Besides, it affects everyone differently. Would you like to give it a try?
I'll give it a try. I won.
Well done. But I think I'll make it more challenging. Come back when you're ready for another round.
Hello, Swinda.
Welcome back, Eivor. Do you want to fight?
Not now. Tira, we need an archery challenge to test our skills.
This range tests a hunter's sense to know when to shoot and when not to shoot.
When does the hunter not shoot?
Imagine we're hunting together, you step on a branch, and I shoot without thinking. What do you think happens?
I take your point.
In this contest, archers score points for hitting the right targets and lose points for hitting the wrong ones.
Seems straightforward.
There's also a time limit to make it more challenging. You want to give it a shot?
Hand me a bow.
Start on my mark. Begin! Remember, shoot only true targets! Halfway mark! Don't take aim unless you're ready. Lower your bow. I do not think I could do better. We have a champion.
Hello, Ake. I didn't know you were fond of horses.
I'd rather deal with a horse than an ass.
I'm not here to trade barbs, Ake. I've come to see what you're preparing.
A challenge, Eivor. A true test of equestrian skill. There'll be barriers to break, targets to hit, and a time limit.
I thought you said it would be a challenge.
It will require equal measures of skill, speed, and control. You think you have what it takes?
Give me a moment to mount. Yeah! 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 Why so quiet, Ake? Where is the lash of your wit now?
I am silenced by your show of skill. You may claim the full prize.
A rune of protection paid in blood is drawn upon our longhouse. So, you got the tokens from Novid?
Yes, and he gave me a basket to keep them in. But he didn't seem very happy about letting me give them out.
He created the tokens and enjoys handing them out himself. But he'll be happy enough when people cash them in.
So what do I do?
Well, when someone offers a show of courage or an act of respect towards the dead, they are rewarded with tokens.
All right, I see. So when they tell me of these things, I let them take from the basket. Whatever they think fair.
Well, you might want to make certain rules, or at least check their claims.
I won't need to. I am a good judge of character.
We'll see how that works out. I've done what I can to prepare for this day.
It is now for the gods to judge, and for the fates to decide.
The Grim Rider approaches! All falls into place. The pattern comes into focus.
Does it now?
A rune of protection writ large on the Longhouse. The restless put to rest. And a people prepared for the hunt.
I think you're less mad than you let on, Monk. But I have to disappoint you. There'll be no hunt.
Will there not? Even now, powerful forces gather. We're not out of the woods yet.
The gods are angry. I'll never doubt you again, Uncle.
Did we do something wrong?
What does this mean?
The Wild Hunt.
Everyone, listen. The Wild Hunt will not come for us this night.
How do you know that?
Because I've seen the courage and skill of our people. We've come together, Norse and Saxon alike, to meet great challenges. And because I know that when people are united and strong, they earn the respect of the gods!
The gods are with us.
Hello, Novit.
Eivor, how can...
Let's see what you... I'm off.
Always a pleasure.